All right, welcome to second review, third video of the evening in My Tiny Garden. My Tiny Garden is a cozy idle game that runs at the bottom of your screen. Plant cute plants, water, fertilize, and prune them. Earn coins to unlock new pots, plants, and stands. Decorate your desktop and relax while working, studying, or browsing. Right. So this game was assigned to the Galax for review, so over to him for the details.
Yeah, the first thing that I noticed and that annoyed me about this game is that this game is designed to just run on your desktop, like they said. It does not make a window, it just, sets itself up just above the taskbar on your primary monitor with the stall to start with, and then you buy uh, pots, and pots are all, or at least the starting pots are all free, and plants to put in the pots. Um, and then you can also buy other decorations. But the if you have a messy desktop like me, you're not gonna have a whole lot of room for the shelves and shit. So caveat emptor that. I really wish it had a windowed mode
Mhm.
so that I could click on the game things without worrying about possibly clicking on things on my desktop.
Or me so I could stream it without accidentally doxing myself.
Yeah, like the footage they're using here for the Steam page, they're basically using selected desktop backgrounds that that are appropriate for the game.
Mhm.
Um so yeah, you plant the plants, you have a variety of options on the stall after you do your first one. Each plant grows coins in it over a certain period of time that you click the plant and you get more coins. Um and then you can water the plants, you can fertilize the plants, you can trim the plants. Those all have regular bars that need tending to. You also have a bug spray if a bug lands on your plants. Um, that you have to use. I don't know for sure. I assume it is just bad for the plant if you don't do those things. Um, So yeah, as you get more plants, as you get the plants, you use the money to buy more plants, and then you eventually you have enough plants that you're making enough money to buy better plants, and then the better plants have a chance of dropping diamonds that you can use to. The first thing is that once you get 10 diamonds, you can unlock an automation drone that'll handle basic plant care for you. Although you still have to harvest the coins on your own, I think.
Mhm.
Um, Also, sometimes the plants can come up with a rare variant, which is interesting. But yeah, it's mostly just a sort of fairly slow clicker game where you get the coins from the plants and use them to buy more stuff. There is clearly an expectation that you will be um, getting a lot of plants and enough to, like, the first plants that you can buy at the first plant that you can buy at the start of the game costs 5 coins, and you can buy as many of each one as you want. The second one is 75, which takes a lot of time at like 1 coin per plant per minute.
Mhm.
But the second one like slightly more than triples the output. But then the next one is like 700 coins or something. The increase towards the next item on the thing is always very high, So that really, for a lot of the time, the only thing you can do is like buy more of the same thing you have, or buy like the shelves and stuff aren't very expensive, but they also don't like do anything, I don't think, aside from give you places to put the plants,
Mm.
which you can also just set them up all along your taskbar or whatever you have at the bottom of your screen. So yeah, and then like it talks about using the gacha machine to get rare spending diamonds in the gacha machine to get rare plants, but the gacha machine itself costs like 12,000 coins.
Jeez.
So it's going to be like, unless I'm missing something, it's going to be some days before you get that. So yeah, it's cute, but
And can you like
it's
click on
very
it to
slow and
speed
there's not a whole
things?
lot to do.
Can you click on it to like speed things up, or is it just sit and wait?
As far as I can tell, it's sit and wait. Yeah, the numbers I had are different than the ones that it's showing there too, so I don't know. Like
The,
that had a lot of different plants for 25 things. Maybe after a while you get something that gives you discounts. I don't
either
know.
discounts or sometimes the demos are from different builds of the game. So it could be
Maybe.
that. I honestly have no way of knowing.
Yeah. It does have options that you can like turn the music on, change the language and stuff. It has a help screen that pops up when you first do it. There's music. Pin, uh, yeah, you can adjust the height on your screen. That's pretty much what. Let's see. Let me double check. Yeah. Yeah, I have 10 pots available for free. I can buy various shelves for like double and triple digit numbers of coins, which is reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
The rare tiny plants are incredibly expensive and you need to unlock them first. The gacha machine costs 25,000 coins. And yeah, the plants, the regular plants that you can buy are in order: 5 gold, 75 gold, 561 gold, 1.06 thousand, 1.73 thousand. So yeah, the only way to like make this not take a long time is to uh get a huge amount of plants and take up like a lot of your screen real estate with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then pay fairly assiduous attention to it, or let the drone do it for you and then just harvest them whenever they max out. Because each plant can also only hold a certain number of coins, but it usually takes. So the second tier plants that I currently have can hold 14 coins and give you 2.5 coins per minute, about it looks like.
Mm.
So. And I did get one rare color variant. There are apparently a couple of different rare color variants for each plant, but I only got one of them in the 10 plants total that I played because that seemed like a reasonable number to take care of.
Can the plants die per se if you don't take care of them, or is it just all active?
I haven't not taken care of them, but it's not hard to take care of them. They give you warnings when they're low on something.
Mm.
They also don't visibly grow or change in any other way,
Mm.
which is presumably why one of the things you have to do to them on a level of as often as you fertilize them about is trim them. So yeah, it's a cute game. The music is nice. The graphics are decent. It's just really seems slow.
Another one of those. It seems like it would be a desktop toy from the '90s.
Yeah, it is a desktop toy rather than a like game that you try to accomplish stuff in, I guess.
Mm.
Like, I guess if you have an office job and you have it on your office computer and you keep it running for 8 hours a day, you're probably make a decent amount of progress. But
Mm-hmm.
uh, otherwise, you're probably going to want a more engaging game.
Right.
It is very relaxing. I almost dozed off a couple of times playing it because there's and the variant plants do seem to be slightly better. They give you a little bit more money. They can hold a little bit more.
Mm.
But yeah, that's pretty much what there is. It's very small. So how much are they charging for it, Adam?
$5.
I guess that's fine.
Might
It
be a
might be slightly. I wouldn't go any higher than that,
yeah.
certainly.
I mean, I've probably seen more engaging idle games on my phone, but then again, that
Mhm.
also keeps it off my desktop. And they
Yeah.
is there any
No, the
progress when
main
you're
the main
not
reason I say 5
playing?
is okay is because Cup of Coffee has gone up to about 5.
Mm. Does it progress at all when you're not playing, or does it only progress when the game is open?
It has not really seemed to progress while I have it closed.
All right.
Although I did not have it closed for long, but I didn't notice. I didn't like after a couple hours. I didn't come back and
It
find
didn't give
everything
it didn't give you a
dead
pop up,
or completely full of coins.
and there wasn't like a pop up. But hey, we collected this while you were gone.
Nope.
Mm.
So yeah.
All right, then. So I think that'll about do it for My Tiny Garden. Tune in after the break as we review The Last Ninja Collection plus bonus games.